quickly vanishes, leaving behind nothing but a strange shifting pile of moss and leaves. So here's my thing. Here's what I'm seeing. When I say that there's a generational talent at wide receiver here, this guy is powerful, like a Calvin Johnson, like a Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to go up and win those 50-50 balls. And he's also got the speed and elusiveness that when as soon as you see him, he's not there anymore. He's in the fucking end zone. Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode of Shadows and Sightings, a paranormal comedy podcast where we talk about all things spooky. I'm Taylor.
I'm Nick.
And it's Thanksgiving week, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
We're already here.
We are here. This year's flown by.
It really has. It seems like just yesterday we were talking about Halloween. Now it's Thanksgiving. Christmas trees are already up.
Yep.
Christmas lights are already up.
Yep. Well, Christmas lights aren't up, but my tree's up.
Christmas presents are being purchased. You got your Christmas shopping done yet?
Some of it. We got a couple gifts under the tree already. And we got little man's big gift.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Well,
he's not gonna listen to this episode.
Oh, he won't. He never does. So
I hope not.
Yeah, right. No. It started like a month ago. We went out to Chili's with my dad.
You bought him a Chili's?
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like a whole Chili's? Yeah. The kids these days get everything. Yeah. My dad went out to dinner with us, and he was like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And little man just blurted out, I want an Xbox Series, the X or whatever. One of the two. I can't remember which one.
The new one.
The newest one, but he wanted like the better one of the two. I don't know.
Xbox Series Pro X 17.
Yeah, some crazy. Some BS.
Whatever.
Somebody doesn't fucking need. But so then, of course, my dad's like, "Oh yeah, get you what you want. Whatever, it's fine. That's what are grandparents for?" So that kind of forced us to get him like a high def TV. So we went out and bought like a freaking. I guess we gotta get a fucking TV now. So I forget where we. I think Best Buy had some crazy deal.
Yeah. Your perfect time to get it is this weekend.
Bigger than ours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, only about like a few inches, but still.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like 4K, and yeah, I think originally it was like $300 or $400, and we got it for like $150.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was pretty. It was okay. Yeah, we have to get it. But
that's a pretty solid deal.
It was a pretty good deal.
It's amazing to me that TVs, no matter how things inflate in our economy, TVs will continuously go down in price.
The economy can tank. If you take away people's bread, they'll go to war. If you take away their milk, take away the good war. If you take away their TV, Godspeed.
It's just amazing. Like you think about it, like back in 2010, 2011, like you go to a Black Friday to buy a TV because you could get a 50-inch plasma screen HD TV for $1,000.
Yeah,
and that was a steal.
Yeah.
Now it's like I can get an 80-inch QLED for $300.
Yep. Oh, how the turntables.
Yep.
So yeah, that's so as far as like that shopping goes, we've gotten some like Britt and I are at the point where it's like Christmas really isn't about us anymore. It's just about like the little guys. It's about the kids. So
just get each other something small.
If that, or we kind of just make like a date out of it. Where we're like, what do you want for Christmas? I don't fucking know. What do you want? I have no idea. Want to go shopping? So then, we'll just go, all right, this is your spending limit. Let's go just shop for what we want.
That's fun.
Yeah. Go to dinner afterwards and then call it a day.
Nice.
What about you, buddy?
It's in the works. I feel like I'm mostly done my Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
I don't have that many people to buy for, thankfully. So no kids to buy HD TVs for.
Yeah, it's freaking it's just like this is. I bought it and I'm like sitting there like this is crazy.
Why didn't you buy yourself one?
Because we have one. We don't need.
You just get rid of that one.
We thought about giving him the old one, taking the new one, but I'm like no.
Because well, I mean that'd be kind of funny. make him unwrap the new TV. Just be like, oh yeah, this one's going in the living room. The old one's for you.
Yeah, I was thinking back to like when we were kids, we had like the little analog, like with the VHS cassettes, like built into the TV.
Yep, the
like
CRTs with the
yeah.
Those are hard to find now.
Are they?
Where like the VHS or the VCR actually still works. Yeah, those are hard to find.
Yeah.
Luckily, I still have a CRT TV with a VHS player that I found at Goodwill for like $10.
Nice.
So
I feel like that's the only place we could find.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
I've been like collecting VHS tapes has been a real fun time for me. I don't really know why. Nice to have the nostalgia.
I guess
just pop in an old tape and let it play.
What's the Canadian dude on TikTok who makes the food? Old Hawkeye or something like that?
Old hockey or something. Old time hockey.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like every like, puts in like a VHS tape.
But honestly, that probably is kind of what shifted me in that direction to make that cozy kind of VHS. It's like a whole nostalgia shelving system that I've got set up at this point. But yeah. It's good stuff. Got the Santa Claus and Jack Frost ready to go.
Nice.
Did you ever see Jack Frost with Michael Keaton?
Yeah, I remember
where he
that
dies
one.
in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yep, and then he comes back as the snowman. Yeah, pretty depressing.
What a crazy movie. Hey, it was very depressing.
I remember watching that when I was a kid, and I was like, wow, this is really sad. Like, this kind of sucks.
Christmas movies in general, man, they're happy movies disguised as like really sad movies. Or sad movies disguised as happy movies.
They're bittersweet. Yeah, they're terrible. It's like, oh man, this is really...
Have you watched 8-Bit Christmas? I think it's an HBO Max original or something, but it's got...
Is that the one about the kid and like the dad, and he's like trying to get him like a... It's like set in the 80s, right?
Yeah. And the kid's trying to get an NES.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So he's like trying to get his parents to get him one. And like the whole movie's about him trying to get the NES. And he never gets it. Spoiler alerts for 8-Bit Christmas.
I remember watching it. Isn't like the dad, I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips of it. Isn't the dad like a dick to him like the whole entire movie?
He's not a dick to him. He's just like a very stern 80s dad.
Yeah, like just
he's
like
not
impatient.
A dick to him,
okay, like he's just like really impatient and stuff like that.
Well, he's not really impatient. He's just like one of those like stereotypical 80s dads where he's like constantly doing housework and like, hey, go play outside and this and that.
Okay,
But he goes through the whole movie and he's like trying to get the NES and he doesn't get it. But he gets a treehouse instead. Like his dad's like spent all of Christmas season trying to build him this epic treehouse, and then like it cuts to the present, and it's the guy that's in How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah,
he's the
narrator.
Yeah,
and
it like cuts to him, and they're like going to the play because now the dad's dead. And it's like the dad died a while ago, and it like turns into a very sad movie all of a sudden. I'm like, God damn!
Wasn't that movie loosely based on his life? I thought, because that's why he's narrating it. I think.
Is it?
I could have. Like, I looked into it. I think it's like, and I could be wrong, but it's like loosely based off of like his childhood.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought I could have swore that's what it was.
If it is, I didn't know. I thought it was maybe a book or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
Either way.
Yeah, they're all sad.
Yeah.
They're all
Rudolph sad. Oh, let's make fun of the kid with a disability. That's nice. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, struggle with mortality.
Have you seen Jack Frost? Not the...
Oh, the cartoon or the claymation
one where he's like a twink.
Are we allowed to say that?
I don't know. We'll edit that part.
Anyway.
I don't know. But yeah, he's like really flamboyant.
Super gay, yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. It's such a great movie.
Year Without a Santa Claus is a trip. They were all on acid back then. They had to have been.
What's the one where they're fighting? It's like this epic battle between like dwarves and like goblins. It's a Christmas movie.
Okay. I have no idea.
I could have. You were the one that showed it to me. I could have swore last year you were the one that showed it. It was like a battle. It's a Christmas movie, and I think it was like the origins of Santa. Or something like that.
That's Santa Claus is coming to town.
But
he like meets the elves, and then the like Burgermeister Meisterburger is banning all the toys, so they have like all the guards keeping the elves away. But then the warlock like shows up.
Yeah, okay.
And then you have like Mrs. Claus goes into the fountain and has like a trippy acid thing going on, and that movie's weird.
Out there. Completely out there.
I'm telling you, they were all on acid back then. They had to have been. I forget the production company that made all those movies, but yeah.
they get weirder and weirder. Well, that's not true. It's just the old ones are like out there and bizarre.
Oh, for sure. But then you had like the real dark ages. After all those original 60s movies came out, they tried to do like spinoffs of them, and they just got way worse. Like you had Rudolph's Shiny New Year. That's a terrible, terrible movie.
Is it?
I think I've seen it one time, and I was like, what in the fuck is this?
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Can't just leave a good thing alone.
Yeah. Pretty sure in the Jack Frost movie that I'm thinking of, there's a segment where, and I might be blending movies together because they all blend together. There's a segment where he's like waiting for the groundhog to see his shadow on Groundhog Day, and
that wouldn't surprise me at all.
But it cuts to like real people in the movie. I remember vaguely like it cuts to the real people in the movie, and there's like this just a bizarre scene of them trying to figure this out, like if he saw the shadow or not. And then he ends up seeing the shadow, and like Jack, he comes flying in on the screen. I'm like, what is going on right now?
That checks out.
Yeah,
that checks out. You have a favorite Christmas movie?
It's kind of a tradition now where we watch Klaus every year. You ever seen that one?
Oh, it's like kind of new,
Claw.
right?
This new. It came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, Netflix special thing. Yeah, I seen it.
That's a good one.
That one's pretty good. Yeah,
I like it because it's got what's his face as the voice of J. Jameson from Spider-Man.
Oh, J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, he's the voice of Klaus or whatever, Santa, and it's like his origin story, which is pretty cool. That's a fan favorite. Little man really likes the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch.
Really?
It's pretty funny.
It's never gonna top the Jim Carrey one.
It's not because we watched that one, and then we watched like the Jim Carrey one afterward. I was like cracking up.
Yeah,
it was like,
the Jim Carrey one's just got such good adult jokes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, because going back and watching it, I didn't catch it when I was a kid.
Yeah, me
but
either.
Watching it now, I was like,
my favorite line of that whole movie is when like the babies are all showing up.
He's like, look just like your boss.
Yeah.
He's just like, why does it look like your boss? Oh my god, it kills me.
Then they're having like a swingers party.
Yeah, it's like clearly like and like Brittany was watching it with us, and she's like, "This is not a kids movie." And I was like, "I saw it in theaters with my dad when I was a kid."
That was the beauty of those like 90s and early 2000s cartoons, because it was aimed at kids, but like the adults could have a fun time watching them.
Yeah.
And now, like, I don't know if we can get away with that kind of stuff now.
Yeah, no, I remember watching like the original Grinch. It's still
The movie's 25 years old.
It's fucking insane. Yeah.
25.
I remember seeing that in theaters. I can recall a lot of the movies, seeing them in theaters, growing up, and then watching like, little man watches them now. And he's like, oh, what's this movie? I was like, oh yeah, I saw that in theaters with Grandpa years ago.
The Pokemon movie. It's like, sit down, let me tell you the story.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Believe it or not, that was one I didn't see.
Really?
I didn't see the Pokemon movie in theaters.
That's tragic, because then you didn't get the Ancient Mew holographic card. That's worth like fucking $10,000 now.
Some crazy shit. Yeah. No, didn't see the Pokemon. I don't even think I saw Pokemon 2000. I had them on VHS. Like they just waited till they came out and then bought the movie for me. But like I never saw it like in theaters. No. What do I remember seeing in theaters? I think the earliest movie I remember seeing in theaters was Bad Boys.
Okay. Was that 97, 98?
I just remember I was there. My aunt was there. My Glenda, I think Grandpa was there, and like my dad and a couple other people. I just remember seeing that in theaters, seeing Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, and looking back now, I'm thinking like, why was I there? Because I don't feel like that was a kids movie. Yeah.
I think Will Smith. I think my first movie seen in theaters was Men in Black. I think. It's like either between that, Men in Black was in 97, 96, 97, something like that. And my other one was like Star Wars Episode 1. It was like the two movies I specifically remember seeing.
I remember seeing that one with my dad. I remember seeing Batman with, what's it, Batman Forever?
Batman Forever.
With Clooney.
Val Kilmer.
No, not Val Kilmer. I saw
Batman and Robin.
That's the one I saw with like the bad nipples. because I had like all the action figures and stuff and like the Batmobile.
Yeah, I've seen Batman Forever, but I don't think we've seen it in theaters.
I remember that one because the person that took me was like my mom's coworker at the time. Her and her son came and like, well, let's go take Nick to see it, and I don't even know these people.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was before I met that guy. Couldn't tell you his name.
Yeah.
You know? But I remember the lady though. She was really sweet. What else did I see in theaters? Pretty sure I saw The Lord of the Rings.
I did not see that in theaters.
I didn't see Fellowship, but I saw Two Towers and Return of the King in theaters.
Pretty sure I've seen Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone in theaters.
Nope.
I have a this was a little later where I was able to actually go to movies by myself a little bit.
Yeah.
It was, I think Barbershop 2 had come out.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, Mom's shopping and they're going to go see this other movie and I'm going to go see this movie like by myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Not independent.
Yeah. And I walk in and I'm the only white person there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we had a great time. They're probably like, what the hell's this little white kid doing here? But
all the crinkling of like the barbecue chicken that they brought in,
Oh,
the
yeah.
aluminum foil just stopped.
And it was like the whole theater was just hooping and hollering, having the best little time.
Yeah, right.
I was like, that's an experience that I will not forget
Oh,
because
my
they just had the
gosh.
best time in there.
Yeah, it's great. It's just
I was like, I don't think I've ever been to a theater where it was just all black people since.
hell yeah, man. No,
That was hilarious.
That sounds like a great time. Remember seeing Jurassic Park.
I remember seeing Lost World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in theaters. And 3.
I remember like being vaguely scared of Lost World. Like I was a little scared to see it. Because like I really loved the dinosaurs, but it was also like still when it was almost a horror movie.
Yeah, I guess they
But I was
kinda-
obsessed with the Velociraptors. Like, they were my favorite.
Man, dude.
I remember I had the little window cling where it was like his whole head and his claw was on my mirror in my bedroom.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's
It was like glow in the dark, I think.
Yeah. I had so much Jurassic Park stuff when I was a kid.
Of course, my brother had the T-Rex because we couldn't like the same thing.
Yep.
He always had to like the cooler thing, and I had to like the second coolest thing.
I had
My favorite superhero is Venom. Okay, well, I guess I gotta like Spider-Man.
Was it
Venom's
the-
way cooler, but sure, Spider-Man's great. You know? Oh, I like Darth Maul. All right, well, I guess I'll like Darth Vader. Like, Darth Maul was cool at the time.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, yeah, Darth Vader's way cooler than Darth Maul.
Yeah.
But it just always had to be, I couldn't like the same thing. It had to be the next best thing. And then we had Power Rangers. He was a Red Ranger fan. I was lucky. I got Green Ranger, who then turned into the White Ranger.
Oh, nice.
And he was the best Power Ranger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One up him there. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely one upped him.
Was it the T-Rex that had the ability, it ate the dude and they could shit him out?
I don't
Do you
remember that.
You
don't remember that at
You
all.
remember that? Yeah, I remember seeing that on TV. I was like, oh my God,
I
that is so
remember-
cool.
I think it was the first movie. It was the fat guy. They threw him up in the air and ripped him in half. That's the part I remember. It was like they pulled him out of the car, tossed him, and then there was two of them, and they just ripped him in half.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which movie.
I'm pretty sure it was one. I'm pretty sure it was the first one. I'm like 99.9% sure that it was the first one.
In Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
There's only one T-Rex, though.
No, there was multiple. That's why I knew it was the first one, because there were still multiple T-Rexes. There wasn't just the main character T-Rex. Look it up, man. I don't care.
I think...
You don't believe me? I'm telling a lie?
No, I think it was Lost World.
It wasn't, though.
Because I think, isn't it the scene where the RV's going over the mountain and the dude hooks up like the Jeep or whatever to pull the RV over? He like hits it in reverse in 4-wheel drive, and then the two T-Rexes come out and they rip him out of the car.
That's the first one, though.
That
It
was
has
the
to be the
second
first one.
No, that was Lost World.
I could have, because I thought it was the big fat guy that was in like everything back then. I thought he was...
Newman?
Yeah.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
No. He gets killed in the first one by the little thing that spits the acid.
That's right.
Remember, he shuts down the
That's
power
right.
and it breaks out. And
Yep. You're right. Well, I apologize, Nick. I'm sorry.
There's no harm done here, man. We're all in the same boat. We're all JP fans here.
Those are great movies. Until they get to like 3, and then like 3 was meh, and then
What? 3 was so.
I liked 3, but like compared to the other 2,
that's when the Spinosaurus made its debut.
Yeah, but they really phoned that one in. They're like who's going back to this park now?
Who's that? What?
Like why would you go back to that park?
Well, that was the whole. That was kind of integral.
Because it was like a secret part of the park, wasn't it? It's been forever since I've seen 3, to be honest. So I'd be remembering that wrong too.
Oh, I'm about to nerd you up, but
you go ahead.
I'm obsessed with Jurassic Park. So 3 was the one where the reason. Yeah, I agree with you. Like that seems to be like a common theme with like Jurassic Park is they have these islands that this whole. And have you seen like the newest one?
No.
It kind of explains that, like your question about that, but. Yeah, so they have all these islands where like, there's all these experiments, and maybe let's not go there, but people are stupid and they go there anyways. That was the one where the kid, I guess his parents were divorced, and the dad was like super rich, so for his like birthday or some shit, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take you to this abandoned dinosaur. Let's go see dinosaurs."
And they fly the plane down, right? And the plane crashes.
No, he takes him parasailing.
Okay, that's it.
And the Spinosaurus comes up and like destroys the boat or whatever, and he gets stranded on the island.
Yeah.
So that's why they had to go back.
I just remember the waterfall scene mostly. The guy's like running from like all the little tiny ones, I think, and then you just like see him like jump over and then like all the little ones go over top of it after him, and like you just see blood and. Or is that like?
I think that was Lost World.
Is that Lost World too?
That was Lost World. Yeah. Yep.
They'll just run together in my brain. But there was a waterfall scene in 3 where the guy was running away from the waterfall, like from something. Maybe it was from the Stegosaurus.
Yeah, there was.
I remember it had a cool VHS cover because it was metallic silver, and that's all I remember.
That was 3.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, that was 3. Yeah,
I remember the cases much better than I remember the movies.
It was a pretty sick case.
Because 2, I still have my Jurassic Park 2 VHS.
Yeah.
It had like the holographic card on the front that would like have like little slash marks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Good times.
The last one actually was really decent. I liked it.
Dominion or the Scarlet
Johansson?
Well,
that whole new installment of them are pretty good. Because now it's like they're out in the world.
Great.
And,
just what we needed.
Well, it's the whole thing about what Goldblum was saying in the first one. It builds off of that whole concept that he kind of like coined in the first one. He was like, "Hey, we."
Remember when I said?
He's like, we
you didn't stop to ask yourself why we should do this.
Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you see why we didn't do this.
Basically, it kind of builds off of that whole thing. So
nice.
I'm a huge fucking Jurassic Park nerd. I fucking love this.
We'll start a second podcast where it's just Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park lore. Oh, yeah. Sign me up.
The Jurassic Pod.
I'm freaking there. Oh yes.
Did you see the new Predator?
No, not yet.
I found out. I said in the last episode how it was the next thing I wanted to see was versus the Vikings versus the Samurai versus whatever. Yeah. There actually is a movie about that. It's called Predator Killer of Killers. And it's like 2 different stories. It's an animated movie where he faces a Viking, like it's one from a Viking age and one from a samurai age, I think. And I need to watch it. It looks really good.
What? Is it?
It's on Hulu, I think.
Is it semi-recently? Did it come out?
Yeah, it came out this year.
Oh, fuck yeah. That sounds like a good watch.
Yeah.
You need to check it out.
One of these days, this is going to be a science fiction horror podcast.
We should do a separate podcast just where we talk about movies. And,
yeah. We should.
Because I feel like we can talk about cryptids forever, but I know we could sit there and talk about movie lore for
we could. We definitely could. Seeing as how we're already about a half an hour in. Yeah. And that's all we've talked about so far.
So what do you got as far as cryptid stuff? What are we talking about today?
Well, we did a cryptid draft last year for our backyard Thanksgiving football team. So I figured maybe we should revisit that.
Sure.
And redraft some cryptids this year that maybe we haven't really heard of or thought about before.
Yeah.
And just kind of take this episode as a little bit of a break. I know we had like 2 weeks off of not having an episode, but, it goes like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a nice clean cut. Nice Thanksgiving, sit back and relax and enjoy episode. Not too deep diving into shit. We'll get into that next week when we get back to it full swing, full force. Now, the way I figured we would do this is, how many cryptids are you thinking?
I got 5.
You got 5?
Yeah.
I was thinking a 5-on-5 or a 7-on-7 team, so we can definitely do 5.
Let's do 5.
So we're going to be drafting like a quarterback, 2 receivers, a lineman, and a wild card player.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I got you. All right. I got you. My team is stacked, bro.
Yeah?
Hey, yeah.
All right, so we're going to do this. It's going to be back and forth. It's like first round is your best player.
Okay.
Is the one you want the most.
Okay.
And then go down the list. So who is your first overall pick?
All right, number one, I caught coming in at, and this isn't really specific to like the position that they would play. This is just like,
you got to pick the position you're picking them for.
Fine. All right. In my world, I'm just going to assume that this guy has arms, even though he doesn't. But you can still throw a he can throw a pigskin.
You don't have to use him as a quarterback. You don't have to pick quarterback as number one. If that's what you're thinking.
Gotcha. Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking.
You can pick whatever position you want, wherever you want. You just have to have a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, a lineman, and a flex player.
Okay.
Which can be anything.
All right. So, number one, coming in for my, he's going to play defense and offensive lineman. Maybe he might be a linebacker in case, he has to be. Definitely defensive end. I have Sheep Squatch, sometimes known as Appalachian White Thing. And what it is a large white-furred creature with sheep-like wool, horns like a ram, a bear-sized body, long claws, and a sulfur smell often associated with supernatural creatures in folklore. Why is that? Anytime there's there's a foul smell, it's always like, it smelled like sulfur or rotten eggs.
I wonder if it's because it's such a natural smell as it is, and it just smells so bad.
Yeah, but there's so many other
there's
bad
sulfur springs and stuff like that
are out there.
But
it's never like, oh God, he smells like raw onions.
Well, raw onions don't smell that bad. It's when you cut open them.
I'm talking,
and even then they don't smell bad. It's the gas they release.
Well, sure, okay, fine. What else stinks?
A rotting corpse.
Yeah, it's never that. It's like, oh God, it smells like rotting corpses.
Massive,
what are you
watery diarrhea.
What are you doing that you just are so accustomed to the smell of rotting corpses? But some more facts about my boy Sheep Squatch. Reported mainly in West Virginia, especially in the forest around Boone County. Sightings peaked in the 1990s. 1994, a couple reported a large white beast emerging from brush along a river. In the mid-90s, a group of teens saw it at night, claiming it charged them but fled after they screamed. Some stories link it to the Mothman era wave of high strangeness in West Virginia. So it's kind of like a lesser-known cryptid in West Virginia. It does make an appearance in Fallout 76. It's a bitch to fight when it does show up, because it's just like this giant freaking roided out, imagine just Sasquatch but with horns, and yeah, he's not fun. And then take it a step further, it could be a radiated Sheep Squatch. Oh man, if that's
if that's the case, watch out.
All bets are off. You don't know what's going down.
It's fucked.
Some of the origins were the explanations of what it actually is possible misidentification of a bear with mange.
Okay.
And of course, West Virginia is just considered like an odd place at times as far as cryptids go. Mothman.
It's like the cryptid capital of the world.
Yeah, Bigfoot, Mothman.
So coming from West Virginia University,
WVU,
Sheep Squatch.
Sheep Squatch.
Number one pick.
Number one pick. Who do you got?
So mine's a transfer student.
Okay.
Went from Maine to University of Michigan.
Okay.
My first overall pick. I hope that I'm going to pronounce this right. Dunghaven Hooter. I think that's what it's called.
It sounds like an owl.
It is a crocodile-like beast with no mouth. But since it has no mouth, it instead has a massive tail like a sledgehammer. It hides in bushes and waits for a logger to walk by, and then it pounds the logger into a fine powder using its tail. Once the victim is pulverized, the Dunghaven Hoover snorts them up through its nose. So mine has a sledgehammer tail that's going to pulverize you and then do coke off of your dead corpse. Or do your dead corpse as coke and get even more amped up, and it's going to start rolling through people. An absolute unit.
I mean, that sounds powerful.
It's offensive lineman, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Well, Sheep Squatch is going to fuck him up with his defensive ass self. Friggin'
whatever. Dunghaven Hoover's going to launch that sledgehammer tail into the Sheep Squatch, pulverize him into a fine powder, and do some blow.
He's got the horns to knock him back.
He's going to use the sledgehammer horns. They're gone.
Long and
pulverized into a fine powder.
He's the size of a bear.
I don't care. That's more blow for my boy to do. I don't know what I'd have to really look into. I didn't go that deep.
I just did like some basic. Okay, that's fine. All right. Number 2. This boy's gonna be my QB, the Mongolian death worm, otherwise known as the Olgoi Korkoi. Found in the Gobi Deserts, folklore suggests that he's been around been reported since the 1920s. For those of you who are unaware or don't know, the Mongolian death worm is a bright red, sausage-shaped worm, 2 to 5 feet long, said to spit up corrosive acid or venom. However, there's other reports that he actually has mind-reading abilities, kind of like telepathy, but he can like shoot electric bolts from his mind into yours from bullets. Basically mind bullets from like feet and feet and feet and yards away, like miles away, just like explode your head. Crazy shit.
And what position is this guy playing?
He's doing a quarterback.
Quarterback, okay.
Yeah. Because what he's going to do is...
It's a good thing I don't have to worry about him being attacking my players on... If he's just launching mind bullets, what's he going to do?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's going to throw the football, and then when he sees like your cornerbacks running towards the wide receivers, he's going to blow their heads off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, it's fine. There's no rules here. Locals insist that it hides under the sand and surfaces during the hottest months, considered extremely dangerous. In fact, he's so actually imbued into the culture of Mongolians where they talk about him like everyday conversation, like it's an actual thing that they're, and well, it's been kind of an oxymoron, but many Mongolians refuse to discuss it so casually. So like if he comes up in conversation, or it comes up in conversation, it's considered like a serious hush hush, let's try not to talk about it kind of thing. Numerous cryptozoology expeditions, including ones done by Ivan Sanderson and modern TV crews, have failed to find physical evidence, which is like every other, cryptid thing. They try to find, maybe it could be the Mongolian death worm. Who knows? He is one of the most feared cryptids in the world, believe it or not. But yeah,
really?
Mongolian death worm. if you ever watch anything about it, it's like, oh my god, this dude will fuck your shit up.
Interesting.
I think it's what the whole Tremors series is based off of.
Okay.
I think that's where that came from. So yeah, he's my quarterback. What do you got?
The Alaskan bullworm.
Basically, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so since you picked a person that can shoot mind bullets, I'm going to pick somebody. This is a little bit of a wild card. This might be my flex player.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Gumbaroo.
Okay. Solid choice.
So you can find this in the foggy forests of the Pacific Coast, so I'm betting he's like an Oregon duck.
Oregon duck, maybe, yeah. All right.
And the vibe is that he is an indestructible rubber bear. He is a bear-sized creature that is completely hairless. Skin is black, smooth, and shiny. Its skin is essentially high-grade rubber. Bullets bounce off of it and often fly back at the shooter. If you hit it with a stick, the stick bounces back and hits you. The only weakness is that it's highly combustible, which may work in my favor yet still, but as long as there's no fire around, he should be okay. So when you guys try to shoot mind bullets at him, guess what? Coming right back at you, bitch.
But they're not physical bullets, though.
If you didn't specify. You didn't say they were. You said.
I said telepathy.
You said like lightning bolts coming out.
But then I was like, it's like telepathy. It's like a mind thing. It's not like a
can't
physical...
take back now.
I said telepathy.
That's bold to assume this thing even has a brain.
I mean, I would imagine
if he's too stupid to even be affected by telepathy.
I don't think that's how that works.
Even then, if he's like wide receiver, you're just going to try to tackle him, and guess what? You're going to bounce right off of him.
That's a pretty thick wide receiver.
Yeah, he's a big body. He's going to be like Calvin Johnson.
I suppose
6'6" in the end zone, just catching everything, just absorbing it into his little rubber self, and then try to tackle him. Boom! You're stiff armed.
Okay.
He's like a perfect hybrid mix of agility, toughness, durability, and untackleability. I got a high grading on this. This is Pro Football Focus number 5 overall pick here. I took him a little early. He's got a lot of upside.
Yeah.
He's a raw talent.
Yeah. You never seen a player like this before.
This could be a generational talent or a complete bust. There is no in between.
I'm hoping it's I hope we can just get a lead somewhere because I put everything into this.
I'm going the New Orleans Saints method. Draft some physical freak from South Texas Hickville University who amounts to absolutely nothing, but this guy runs a 4.2 40 and he's 900 pounds. All right, so who's next? So you got your quarterback and you got your offensive lineman, right?
Defensive lineman. All right, for my wide receiver, draft Sinkhole Sam. Coming from the University of
North Carolina.
Coming from the University of Kansas. I don't know. It was Kansas.
Kansas University.
Kansas University.
Jayhawk. Yeah. Okay.
Jayhawks, yeah.
Not a big football school, but.
Yeah. Yeah, first sighted in the 1950s in Inman, Kansas, around the Big Sinkhole and Lake Inman. Kind of similar to the Mongolian death worm, but it's a long eel-like or serpentine creature. Reported nearly to be 15 feet long. So as my quarterback is slugging these bad boys, this guy's got 15 feet of height that he can go up and grab this football.
So is there like a physical, you said a serpentine-like?
He's like a snake.
Does he have arms or legs?
No, this is like...
So how's he going to catch a football?
With his mouth. Okay. Okay. Are we really going to talk about
I was just asking.
about the technicalities?
I was just asking.
This is so unrealistic.
I was just asking.
That guy's got no arms and legs. It's like, man, that's craziness. Sightings, of course, it's just eel-like. Two fishermen claim they saw a huge creature swimming near the boat. But he's also serpentine, so I think he can kind of traverse both land and water. Multiple townspeople reported seeing a shadowy figure from beneath the water that summer. Some locals even attempted to shoot at it with their makeshift harpoons. One of America's most obscure lake monsters. I don't know. Is it a giant eel? A mud snake? I'm not sure. Maybe something prehistoric. But then, of course, the sightings suddenly stopped, as quickly as they came.
Of course.
Sinkhole Sam. Coming in at my wide receiver from... That's a Jayhawk.
I like it.
Yep. What do you got?
All right, I think I'm going to take my quarterback here at some point.
Okay.
This one's from South Africa, so he's definitely a transfer. He definitely came in here, walked on probably to like Alabama or something. Yeah. Top recruit, raw recruit. I'm going to go with the Groot slang. Any idea what the Groot slang is?
I've never heard of that.
From the deepest caves of the Richterveld in South Africa, particularly the Wonder Hole. So he's hailing from the Wonder Hole. Yeah. Its name is Afrikaans for, I assume I'm saying that, Afrikaans with 2 A's, for great snake. So for just tossing that out of the window, since we do that now. Don't need hands or legs to catch a football. Don't need arms to throw it. Legend holds that the gods in their initial creation made the Groot slang too powerful, too clever, and too strong. So they split it into 2 lesser creatures, the elephant and the snake. However, one original escaped the division, retaining its massive strength and cunning. So he's like a gigantic primeval serpent with the head of an elephant and horns, kind of like tusks. It's believed to guard a massive cache of diamonds and other gems in its cave, luring victims in to be crushed or eaten. So this is a big, smart, powerful boy. I need that cunning for my quarterback. And if he's an ancient primordial serpent beast that was too strong and too powerful for even the gods to handle, what chance does your team have, my friend?
Well, that's not fair. I didn't think we were going like ancient mythology, godlike creatures.
Hey, he's still technically a cryptid. There's still technically one that may exist.
So is he like a loxodon? Like he's a serpent but the head of a snake, or
serpent with the head of an elephant?
Okay, no, loxodon's like a humanoid elephant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, I guess. Am I afraid? A little bit. I don't think we're gonna make it to the playoffs now. God damn it!
This backyard Thanksgiving team
it's like God, you gotta get him out of the pocket. Get him out of the goddamn pocket.
Damn, how do we stop this guy?
Okay, that's cool. It's fine.
So I got my quarterback, I got my wide receiver, I got my lineman.
We didn't do a running back.
Okay, well, I guess
we do running back.
Okay, we can do running back instead of a flex player, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. All right. So for my running back, I'm gonna go to his origins. He came from England, so a transfer student from I don't know
Oxford,
because I guess
he's originally like a soccer player, or a rugby player,
but he figured he'd give American football a try.
Yeah.
We got the Tommy knockers, but in America we call it the knockers. And that it basically is like a dwarf-like, small humanoid goblin-like kind of thing, dwelling in the mine tunnels. So, yeah.
So it's a small goblin.
Small guy, very quick on his feet.
Okay. He's like a Darren Sproles.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Like a Darren Sproles.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know, wasn't Barry Sanders like really
Or like
short?
a Ray Rice.
Ray Rice was
Before
short.
he beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
I keep forgetting it, which is awful. Wasn't Barry Sanders also?
He was like regular sized for the time.
What about, or maybe I'm thinking Reggie Bush.
No, Reggie Bush was a big dude too. He was like 6'2", 6'3". Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Darren Sproles is probably the best.
Okay.
He was like 5'6", 5'7".
Right. So
but quick and efficient.
Real quick on his feet. You're gonna see this little dwarf-like goblin thing before you know it. Gone down the field. Known for knocking sounds on mine walls. Sometimes, they considered it was a warning for a cave-in. So miners go down, it started from the Cornish miners in England. Of course, when they migrated to the U.S. in the 1800s, they brought the legend of the knockers with them. But these miners reported hearing knocking sounds in the mines, and they're thinking, oh, God, it's the knockers, they're trying to warn me from a potential cave-in. It's actually, I guess it's still a tradition over there, but have you ever seen a patsy? Is that? No, pasty. Patsies are the nipple things.
No, pasties are the nipple things.
Pasties are the nipple. Fuck, what are they called?
I truly do not know where this is going. So
there's a pastry thing over in England. I want to say it's called like I gotta look it up now.
We went from nipple coverings to pastries.
Yeah, that's what they are called. They're called Cornish pasties. Yeah, pasties. It's basically just a turnover.
Okay.
Like a big old, or like for the Hispanics out there, it's like an empanada. Like I grew up eating empanadas. Over there, they hate pasties. But that's what the miners would take down with them for their meal for the day. But before they would go down there, and you rip off a little piece and throw it down there for the knockers to bring you like good fortune.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's my running back, transfer student from Oxford, playing rugby or soccer. Little quick demon thing on his feet, just eating pasties, not patsies.
All right, so with my running back pick, then I'm going to go back up to the Pacific Northwest. This might be like a California, like Northern Cal. Yeah. The Splinter Cat.
Okay.
Now, my thought process in drafting the Splinter Cat here is I need a tough, hard-nosed downhill runner. I'm thinking if anybody out there is watching NFL now, the Giants drafted a running back named Cam Scatabo, and this dude looks to have a concussion on every play. Like he wants to just annihilate people no matter what harm comes to him.
Okay.
Like he seeks out CTE. This guy's going to be done in 5 years.
Okay.
So I'm looking, but the guy's an animal on the field. So I'm thinking the Splinter Cat, he's a large feline with a skull made of solid, thick rock. It hunts mostly raccoons that live inside hollow trees, but because it lacks claws to dig them out, it climbs a nearby ridge, spots a hollow tree, and launches itself headfirst into the trunk like a missile. The impact shatters the tree and the prey, but it also knocks the Splinter Cat unconscious. So it usually wakes up with a massive headache, eats the prey, and wanders off to find another tree to headbutt. And that's the kind of hard-nosed running I need on this team. I need somebody that's going to full bore, knock itself out, but annihilate whatever's in front of it. Get back up and be like, let's do it again. That's grit and determination that you cannot teach. You can't coach that.
Have you ever seen that photo from back in like the day where they were testing the first football helmets? You haven't seen that?
No.
It's a dude. It's like the leather pigskin helmet,
and
it's just running full force, and it's just a still shot of him like diving into like a brick wall.
Yes, that's what I want.
It was like the first test of like a football.
Literally
helmet.
run through a brick wall for me. Yes, that's my running back, baby. That's who I want. That's who I want on my team.
Nice.
So you're a finesse. I'm power.
Okay.
You got Darren Sproles. I got Derrick Henry.
Okay. I can dig it. All right. What are we missing?
What do you have so
my
far?
Flex player. I got my quarterback, my running back, my lineman.
You have one wide receiver, so another wide receiver.
Okay, cool. I'm going to finish off my last wide receiver here, coming from UC, University of Connecticut. Who's that? The
Huskies?
Huskies, right? Yeah. UConn. They're known as the Melonheads, originating from Fairfield County, especially around the Straightforward, Trumbull, and Monroe area. A lot of variation to the stories, but most involve escaped patients from an abandoned, unethical asylum. These are small humanoid figures with large, bulbous melon-shaped heads. Often described as pale, thin, fast-moving, childlike, but extremely feral. Most common legends include Dr. Crow, who was a twisted doctor who conducted secret experiments on orphans causing deformities. The Melonheads then escaped into the woods after Crow's death and have survived there ever since. Semi-recent sightings, teenagers in the 1980s and 90s reported seeing them near back roads and abandoned buildings, strange noises, glowing eyes, and small figures moving quickly across rural roads. Who's to say if it's legit urban legend versus a cryptid? I don't know. Where does it lead to? But also seen across multiple states: Ohio, Michigan, Connecticut. So yeah, I mean, you got these little crew of these orphan-like, childlike things that are probably older now, but they're feral, but they're quick.
So you're going all speed on this team. That's what it sounds like.
Speed and mind bullets that will blow you up.
Okay, Tenacious D.
Yeah, just like mind bullets, exactly.
Wonder Boy.
That's basically what it was. Yeah, basically what it was. Tenacious, just think Tenacious D, where he's like Master
He can
Exploder.
kill a yak from 50 yards away.
Well, that too, but bullets. Master Exploder.
Yeah.
When he's just like singing and just like does that, and the dude just basically that's what my team did. So while my Mongolian Deathworm was just blowing all you guys up and throwing the football, my little crew is like catching them and just like darting down the field.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I feel like your quarterback's going to be spending too much time trying to locate mind bullets to send to people. He's going to be eating sacks.
But I got sheepskin or sheep squatch to get his back.
Well,
we're talking like an 8-foot tall, roided out bear-like thing with ram horns on his head and giant claws.
I hear you, but my alligator that's got a solid bone tail that's going to pulverize him into dust
is
going to eat him for breakfast, snort his remains as cocaine, and then sack your quarterback.
Okay, let's talk about the whole cocaine shit. Okay.
He pulverizes his prey into dust and snorts it. If that's not cocaine to you, I don't know what is, sir.
But okay, there's much more of a process to refine cocaine. Okay, you don't just smash something and then it turns into cocaine.
He snorts it after it turns into a powder.
You gotta dry it. There's a whole process. And number one or number two, that's even to say that snorting these cryptids will even get you high.
It's probably gonna get their powers.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. No.
He's gonna pulverize your whole team and get their powers. And then my cat's gonna just destroy everyone else.
Fuck that cat. Cat doesn't know anything. He's gonna just concuss himself, and then it's like Pokemon when you like played back in the day, and you would use like those moves that would cause confusion. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah. All right, my last pick. I had to go home. I had to go home for this.
Sure.
I had to get my boy off of the streets, get him into the program here at LSU.
Swear to God, if you say you got frogmen.
No, I'm going with, some may call him Randy Moss, but he's Perry Malfait, the Moss Man. So he's my next wide receiver, and if you don't get mossed by this guy, I don't know who will.
Okay.
His location is the deepest, darkest parts of the Louisiana marshlands.
Okay.
He brings sort of a ancient, crushing boogeyman vibe to the team.
Don't like that.
So, though he is feared in Cajun lore, he is often mistaken for a mere boogeyman, but he is often described as a powerful physical creature. His name translates to Father Wrongdoer or Father of Mischief. He's a massive, towering humanoid covered completely in thick, dripping Spanish moss and swamp foliage, giving him camouflage, almost an elemental appearance. He's almost like Swamp Thing.
And you're making that guy a wide receiver?
Yeah, he has superhuman strength and glowing eyes. He is said to seek out and brutally punish wrongdoers or crush trespassers. If you spit at him, he quickly vanishes, leaving behind nothing but a strange, shifting pile of moss and leaves. So here's my thing. Here's what I'm seeing. When I say that there's a generational talent at wide receiver here, this guy is powerful, like a Calvin Johnson, like a Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to go up and win those 50-50 balls. And he's also got the speed and elusiveness that when as soon as you see him, he's not there anymore. He's in the fucking end zone. He is the ultimate cheat code in size, speed, and agility. So your little fucker that's launching mind bullets, as soon as he looks that way, Moss is gone. Down the sideline, outstretched arms, doing the Dion primetime dance into the end zone. Primordial, I've already said primordial once, but ancient.
You've been using that word a lot.
Ancient boogeyman covered in Spanish moss. You got mossed.
So, whereas my team is based off of speed, yours apparently is based off of godlike mythological creatures.
He's not a godlike mythological creature. He's just a regular mythological creature.
that seemed to defy the laws of physics. Yeah.
Strong physical receiver, winning those 50-50 balls. Like I said, he's literally a generational talent.
I imagine.
I cannot pass on this guy.
The whole
Plus the name just goes Pierre Malafont. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I mean that's
the Moss Man. Yeah. That's a built-in nickname for ESPN to just look what the Moss Man did last Sunday. 19,000 receptions for 4,600 yards and 99 touchdowns.
All in the first quarter. Have you ever seen such a player? Yeah, I can dig it.
I like my team. I like my team's chances here.
That's cool. That's legit. The elephant god thing kind of throws things off, but whatever, it's fine. A great team works around challenges.
You're gonna have to game plan for this guy.
Yeah, that's all. It's fine. We go back to the drawing board.
The most cunning and powerful serpent, elephant, snake thing that even the gods were like, "Oh shit! Hold on a second. What did we do? What did we do?"
We'll have to make some phone calls and try to get some guidance here, but it's something that we can't figure out.
And I would really love the team dynamic here of a true like a voodoo moss creature and an ancient African cryptid god.
Do you know how long I've waited for this?
Yeah. I'm about to make a name of myself.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
I'm happy with that team, baby.
That's cool. It's legit.
So I feel like we should recap our team here a little bit.
Yeah. So
my team consists of the Doomhaven Hooter out of Michigan University, a crocodile beast with no mouth, massive nostrils, and a tail like sledgehammer, or a sledgehammer-like tail, I should say, that crushes its opponents into a fine dust and snorts them. Next, we've got the Splinter Cat, a cat with a skull made of solid, thick rock who destroys trees with his head like a missile coming out of that backfield. I got the Gumbaroo, the indestructible rubber bear. I just love this team so much. Coming out of Oregon, coming out of the Oregon Duck University, a bear out of a duck. He probably should be like the cow, like Berkeley Cow Bears. Like that's probably where it comes from. And then I've got the Grootslang, the Great Snake. Legend holds that gods in their initial creation made the Grootslang too powerful, too clever, and too strong, split it into two lesser creatures. However, the one remaining retained its massive strength and cunning, a giant primeval serpent with the head of an elephant and horns like tusks, believed to guard a massive cache of diamonds and other gems in its cave. So not only is he this primeval serpent, dude's loaded. This guy's got NIL deals. He's making bank, guarding all those diamonds.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
he's bringing a certain level of swag over to this team. He's icing everybody up on the team.
He's going to be like the Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, he's like the Deion Sanders, Chad Ochocinco.
Just over the top.
Yep. Everybody's got like 45 carat diamond grills in their mouths while they're playing football.
Okay.
And then Powdery Malfait, the Moss Man, who might be my favorite player on this team. generational wide receiver talent. And we're called the Primevals.
Primevals?
Yeah.
We're called the Tommyknockers.
Okay. Kind of lame, but.
It's, sometimes just the knockers for short,
In today's matchup, we've got the Primevals going up against the Knockers.
Nope. Really? Is that where you're? Yep.
That's what we're going with, huh?
That's what we're going. Yeah. That's a team vote. Team vote. But yeah, my team, of course. Did you go in order for like who you drafted, or
yes?
Okay. Right.
I think so. Well, maybe not in order which I drafted. I just picked who I had.
Yep. So we got the Tommyknockers, of course, the little dwarf-like spirits that roam the mines.
Your team's namesake.
Team namesake. Known for their speed, but also their cautiousness.
Which may not bode well for you.
Good fortune to warn, those around by knocking on the mine walls. We got Sinkhole Sam, my boy from Kansas, 15 feet long. We got, of course, the leader of the team, the Mongolian Death Worm, also known as the Olgoy Korkoi.
The old boy.
Olgoy Korkoi. Found in the Gobi deserts, very feared in the cryptid community. Bright red sausage-shaped worm that likes to burrow under the sand and will just fuck your shit up. Oh, that's
the Moss Man is turning your little sausage into gumbo, my friend.
See, while your little Moss Man bitch is running around the field like a psychopath, my guy...
He doesn't run. He escapes.
This guy burrows underneath and will find you before you... Yeah, exactly. Just comes up from beneath the ground, grabs your foot, drags you under.
That's fine. As soon as my alligator gets a hold, he's going to play whack-a-mole with that bitch.
We got melon heads, the feral children running around I imagine they'd look like Gollum. Just like a little, tall versions of Gollum, just running around.
My cat is going to have a field day with that.
Nah.
Just crushing melon heads with his thick skull of rock.
Nah.
Rock meat melon. He's going to be like that guy that used to use the sledgehammer to crush the fruit.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever the fuck that guy's name was.
Then we got my boy Sheep Squatch, who's just a freaking tank of bear-like massiveness. Just in the horns, yeah. If he's not defending the quarterback, he's going after him. He's going after him. He's going to freaking just ram you. Yeah, that's my team. And of course, we're called the Knockers.
So let us know in our comment sections or wherever you may be listening to this episode, which team wins the Thanksgiving Cryptid Bowl of 2025. The Primevals or the Knockers? My money's on the Primevals.
I think I would pick the Primevals. Because,
the money line's pretty good there. Yeah, I think I would take it. Oh, we got to pick a head coach. I feel like we should pick a head coach.
Well, as another cryptid?
It could be anybody.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Adam West.
Tom Brady.
Didn't you pick Tom Brady last year?
Yeah, I did. He was my quarterback last year. He's moved on. He realized his time was up. Now he's a good coach.
Gotcha. Who would be a good coach besides Adam West?
We should do a classic cryptid as a coach.
Classic cryptid as a coach? Classic cryptid as a coach? If we're going classic cryptid, I'll probably do Nessie.
Really? Yeah. You're picking Nessie to coach a land-based football team.
See, my reasoning is a true good cryptid, a classic cryptid. Doesn't matter if you're land-based or sea-based. If you've been around as long as Nessie has, and despite the fact that you've been proven a hoax so many times, but you're still here.
You just keep coming back.
You just keep coming back. That's how you win games, man. You keep getting up.
Okay.
You roll with the punches. And Nessie can teach you how to do that.
Okay. My coach, I guess I feel like I'm almost obligated to go with a dark sentinel of a coach vis-a-vis the Jersey Devil.
Solid choice. Solid choice.
I think he's got it. He brings the right mindset, of which is just destroy your opponent. Let out a loud screech, fly off into the night, terrorize everyone in your path.
Yeah. Maul everybody when you get the chance. Yep. Yeah, I get it. Yep. No, it's cool.
So the Primeval's coached by the Jersey Devil, and you got the Knockers coached by the Loch Ness Monster, Nessie.
It's just a good classic.
Oh, you could be called the Nessie Knockers.
Yeah. Nessie Knockers or the Nessie Tommies or
the Loch Ness Titty Knockers.
No. They're just gonna go with Knockers. The Tommy Knockers.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's good classic wholesome name.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening to this wacky episode of Shadows and Sightings. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. You can follow us on social medias, Facebook, Shadows and Sightings, a paranormal podcast, Instagram, Shadows and Sightings pod. You can send us an email at shadowsandsightings@gmail.com. We hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time when we talk about all things spooky.